Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tanique and today I'll be doing a what's on my iPhone. So I'm gonna start off the video by showing the phone. So I have the iPhone 15 Pro Max in white titanium, and this is also the phone case that I have, and it just says Pila Tennis League right here. So my phone case is from Pila, and if you want to know about their company, you can go in my description and I'll link other information because they have some really cute cases. This is also another one of their cases. So yeah, now I'm gonna start the video off. So I'm gonna put my phone on do not disturb so I don't want to get disturbed while making this video. So I'm gonna start screen recording. 3, 2, 1. So on my home screen, as you can tell, it's like a little aura-ish background, like up at the top right there. It's kind of pink, and then in the middle it's white, and then down at the bottom again it's like pinkish, but it's a really like faint, really light pink, so you can't even tell. But then as you can tell right here on the widgets, you can see I have a widget that gives you like daily motivation. Today's motivation is love yourself first, and then beside that is calendar, which I don't have any reminders or anything to do today. The next widget is the temperature, which you can tell it is currently 23 degrees Celsius right now, which is not that hot, but it is still hot. And I think the highest today will be 30 and the lowest is 16, which is still hot. Let me tell you, 30 here is like boiling hot. I don't know, it's just so like outside is so hot to the point where it's like, why is it so hot, you know? Anyways, and then down at the bottom there's nothing. So we're gonna go to the main screen, and on my first screen right here, as you can tell, I have 2 screens. The first thing you see is a widget, and it's from Widgetsmith, and I took this picture from Pinterest, and it's just like a little record, and it says Flume like right up the top near the middle area. So it just says Flume. It's just widget I got from Pinterest. I really liked it, so I just used it, and I also thought it matched the theme. And then beside that, I have photos, FaceTime, calendar, and camera. And then under that, there's mail, so you can see there's just every different type of mail possible. So there's Apple Mail, Yahoo Mail, Gmail, and then Outlook. And then there's Google Maps, Apple Maps, then clock, weather network, and you can see there's this little emoji right here, and it's like that face, and when you click it, it's just PayPal. And then beside that, it's health. Underneath that, reminder, notes, and then you can see here is phone, which just has a whole bunch of phone. There's nothing in there important, so I'm not gonna click it. And beside that, there's Apple. So in Apple, there's calendar, voice memo, files, find my iPhone, calculator, measure, translate, just everything that Apple puts on your phone when you just buy the phone that you don't use. And there's also Apple Watch, which I have an Apple Watch, so I actually use that. And then fitness kind of ties with the Apple Watch a little bit. And yeah, and then down there is home, not really important. And then wallet, app store, and settings, which I guess we all know settings just has everything about the phone in there. Then on the next page, I have like the most important apps at the top, or the apps that I just use the most. So on the very top, there's Instagram, which if you haven't followed my Instagram will be down in the description. And I'll also put it on the screen right here so you can go follow me. And there's Snapchat, which I only use Snapchat for personal reasons. I do not give my Snapchat out. And there's TikTok. Also, TikTok will be on the screen right here and also linked in the description. I post a lot of content on TikTok, so if you want to see a more like up-to-date me. And then there's YouTube Studio, which if you're a YouTuber, you definitely do need this. Underneath that, there's social, and in social, there's just Google, WhatsApp, Facebook, Messenger, Pinterest, YouTube. Then there's Linktree, Threads, which is linked to Instagram. And as you can tell, it's not downloaded fully on my phone anymore because I don't use it. And then there's Visco, Uber, and X, which is Twitter. Then YouTube, which this is all the stuff that I use to edit my videos, thumbnails, just everything pertaining to YouTube. So there's PixArt. I do not know why that is not fully downloaded on my phone because I use that all the time to make my thumbnails. Then there's Fonto, which I use religiously for all my thumbnails. Then there's Camera Connect, which is for my camera that I'm using right now, which is the Canon G7X. So whenever I take pictures on it, like, guys, this camera is amazing. I cannot express to you how good the Canon G7X is to take pictures. Like, if you go to my Instagram and you see my pictures, all of them are from my camera. And they just look so good. It doesn't matter how bad the lighting is. As soon as you turn the flash on, perfect photos. Anyways, then I have iMovie and CapCut. Then here's shopping, which is probably everyone's favorite section in their phone. So in shopping, there's Amazon, Pretty Little Thing, which I always do Pretty Little Thing hauls on my TikTok, so if you want to see them, go follow my TikTok. And then there's Foot Locker, Hollister, American Eagle, Poshmark, which also my Poshmark will be down below. I always post stuff there. Then I have H&M, Nike, SPC to get discounts, obviously. And then Ticketmaster, which is for concerts and like sports games and stuff like that. Then there's Ardeen's, Walmart, Eventbrite. It just tells you like most of the events that's happening in your city. Then there's Songkicks. That tells you all the concerts that are happening in your city. And then there's Kijiji, which I do not use. And then there's food, which who doesn't love food, guys? There's Tim Hortons, McDonald's, which I really don't go to McDonald's at all. I do not know why I have it on my phone. There's Instacart, which you can use to order groceries. Then there's Dairy Queen and Burger King. Then, as you can tell right in the middle, there's this big widget that says Stargirl. And I also got this from Pinterest as well. Just search Stargirl and it's probably one of the first things that shows up. Then under that, there's games. So in games, there's Toon Blast, Helix Jump, which I do not use. There's Magic Tiles, Heyday, Family Feud, 8 Ball, and Charades. So as you can tell, I do not play most of these games, but if I'm going out on like a road trip or something, which I do not do often, like at all, I will download them again so that I can actually have stuff to do. Then there's movies. So in movies, there's Netflix, Disney Plus, Cineplex, which is the movie theater, and then Cineplex Store. I guess you can rent movies or buy movies on there. And then there's Prime Videos, which if you have Amazon Prime, you should have Prime Videos for free to watch movies on. Just if you did not know, now you know. Then there's Apple TV and Paramount Plus. Then here is randoms. So there's a whole bunch of random stuff in here, like literally just a whole bunch of random stuff that I do not really use as often, but if I do remember something that's in there, I'll go in there. So we're not gonna go through it. Like, you can see what's in there, so we don't have to. But here's a very important app though. So this app is called Motivation. So when you click it, as you can tell, okay, no, we don't want that. So it gives you a whole bunch of daily motivation. So here's one: don't fight to stay with someone who's not fighting to keep you. Then you may not realize it, Tanique, but you're the reason someone smiled today. Who did I make smile, guys? I don't know. Maybe it's you. And then here's the last one I'm gonna show. Is the less you complicate your life, the happier you'll be. Slow down, get outside, watch the sunset, and enjoy the simple pleasures of your day. Listen to that, guys. That is such a good motivation, a very good motivational speech. And I really do think you guys should download this app. Like, I don't know what's in this app, if it's like listening to the things you say or what, but literally you could be going through the worst thing possible, and then all of a sudden the quote that you get is specifically to that situation, which is kind of creepy but kind of good at the same time. More creepy, but you know. And then there's business, which just has apps to get jobs, you know, because it's kind of hard to get a job in Canada. Very hard. Then there's gym. In gym I have Planet Fitness and then Flex. The Flex app just gives you a whole bunch of workouts that you can do, and you can also put your own workouts in there. So if you have an Apple Watch, it shows you the workout on the screen, and then you'll know exactly what to do. If you don't, like if you're a starter in the gym and you don't really know what exercises to do, you can download that and then go from there. And then there's travel, which in travel there's WestJet, Flare, and Expedia. So Expedia has flights, hotels, car rentals, and a whole bunch of other stuff, I think. And yeah, and then down at the bottom here it's just phone, so to call, and then Safari, iMessages, which I know my iMessages is saying I have 82 messages. I do not have 82 messages. I do not know why it says that I have as much as I do, because I do not have them there, and I cannot figure out how to get it to show the actual number. I don't know what to do, guys. So I guess it's just 82, even though there's not 82 messages in there. It's probably maybe 20. It is not 82. And then there's Apple Music, which I also think my Apple Music is linked down in the description. So if you want to see the music that I listen to, you can follow my Apple Music. And yeah, so I'm gonna stop it right here. This is the end of the video. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn your bell on so you're notified whenever I post a new video. See you guys next time.